addition to that, it looks like Ripple made a $5 million donation to President-elect Trump. So we're going to go ahead and talk about it because there's a couple of things that happened yesterday, and it's important to note, especially on the weekend. As you guys know, Bitcoin took a dip. We broke below $100,000, and the crypto markets don't look too terribly great. Now I'm going to use my trusty, musty, old cell phone to pull up some data for you guys, okay? Now, taking a look at crypto bubbles on the daily, Pengu, the native token of Pudgy Penguins, is up. PP is up, bonk, move, hype, etc. on the daily. So we have some gains that are like 5-6% across the board. On the weekly, it doesn't look good at all, mostly red. But this is actually a good thing. This is a positive thing. It's a positive thing because you could potentially buy the dip on things that you might have missed out on. Now, right now, Bitcoin is trading about $97,000, Ethereum $3,300. Solana is actually not looking strong at all at about $183. So I'm going to be buying more. I bought some around $190. SUI, $4.58. XRP is actually trading pretty strongly at about $2.24. So let's go ahead and kind of talk about what happened first and talk about why people think that crypto is affiliated with the spot ETF. So from the Daily Hodl, Bitcoin ETFs record largest net outflows in one day since launch as 671 million yanked out amid Bitcoin plunge. So apparently some new data revealed that a lot of people were selling and taking profit. And according to this article over here, the net outflow since launch was 671.9 million. Fidelity's FBTC led outflows with a record of 208.5 million. BlackRock's IBIT, this one is interesting here. BlackRock's IBIT stayed steady with 0% net outflow. It also marked the end of a 15-day inflow streak for Bitcoin ETFs and 18-day streak for Ethereum ETFs in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dropped 4.22%, Ethereum fell 8%. So basically, a lot of people are talking about money leaving the crypto markets, and that's why we're seeing a dip. And this makes sense because when we're talking about the spot ETFs, basically what those people give money to like BlackRock or any of these traditional asset firms, and they invest in Bitcoin that way, and then they go ahead and they sell. And that's actually a good thing. Why is it a good thing? It's good to get corrections. In addition to that, you guys have to remember a lot of these traditional financial investors, they're a little bit more savvy. And so they're doing this for tax reasons. It's the end of the year, etc. So this is completely normal. And this is exactly why I'm not worried about the dip any way, shape, or form. Also too, I'm WendyO. I talk everything crypto every day. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe with all alerts set. Drop me a comment and chat. You guys need to like this video. We've got over 200 people in here, only 6 likes. So a couple other things happening that we do need to discuss. We're going to get into XRP. Don't worry. So Senator Loomis is the one that wants to push this Bitcoin strategic reserve. Trump has promised that we're going to get a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Powell from the Fed said, nope, we're not getting a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Congress needs to grant us ability to do that. But at the same time, he doesn't want to have one because he says it negatively impacts the US dollar. But in actuality, it would not impact the US dollar. It's just another asset that they keep so we can essentially get out of debt. Shout out to Chipper. He is a channel member. If you want to become a channel member, it's like $3 or $4 a month. And I give you guys special shout outs, and also you support me and the show, which I'm very, very grateful for. In addition to that, so right now America is completely screwed, like completely screwed. Another thing to note is that the government is not shutting down. Biden pushed something through last minute, which we're not really happy about, primarily because, and I didn't get a chance to read it. I don't know if the public servants are getting raises, but they're like talking about getting 40% raises, and none of these public servants deserve raises anyways, especially during the holiday season, especially when most Americans are having trouble making ends meet, paying their rent, mortgage, putting food on the table, electricity and gas, those types of things. And they have to pick between paying their bills and feeding their families, and that's problematic to me. Don't like it, not here for it at all. Anyways, so that being said, the government shutdown has essentially been averted for now, and they're just going to pass it on to Trump, and it's just going to be a hot mess. But with that being said, don't care. All public servants, they've just got big egos. But one thing I want to say is with the Bitcoin strategic reserve, I think that will help. Analysts predict that by 2050, we'll be able to pay down 44% of the debt in the United States of America, which is insane because it's like $36 trillion. And we need that. We literally need that because we don't want to pass this debt out to our kids. And if you're someone that doesn't have kids, maybe you have nieces and nephews, maybe you have I don't know, like the future generations shouldn't have to deal with this. Like what we're seeing now happen, smash the like too, you guys. What we're seeing happen, and the reason why most of us can't afford things is because of the poor decisions that our public servants have made, some of our parents, etc., with types of the different things that have been put through. So we don't want that. We want to get a Bitcoin strategic reserve in so that we can, you know, help pay some of this debt off. So Cynthia Loomis basically when Trump gets into office, she wants to give him the power, or Congress the power, so they can own Bitcoin for the reserves, so we can essentially pay off some of this debt because it's important. Now, with that being said, so there's that, and some pretty interesting information over here. In addition to that, I'm segueing, don't worry, is that Ripple, XRP, they donated $5 million to Trump's inaugural committee, which is good. It's bullish. We love it. However, if you guys don't ever forget that Chris Larson, the co-founder of XRP, donated almost $12 million to the Harris campaign. So we have like and this is the thing, and I kind of want to talk about that. I know why Ripple did that. I know a lot of us were pissed because we're like, why would you do that when the public servants and the government completely screwed you guys over? They sued you unjustly, etc. And XRP, you know, the Ripple they were essentially good actors along with Coinbase and Kraken and Library and Dragon Chain and all that other stuff. But with that being said, I think that they were positioning themselves to essentially play both sides. They wanted to play both sides because they wanted to make sure whoever came into office was going to have their backs. And that's the way that these people work. So we are seeing Ripples, they are starting to donate more money to Trump, which is good because we want to get pro-crypto regulation in. And fingers crossed, we will get that when stuff happens. So anyways, right now the crypto markets are red. XRP is holding up incredibly well. Bitcoin is trading a little, you know, at around a little bit lower than $100,000. No big deal. Holidays are coming, so a lot of people are going to be online. Also, too, I'm going to tell you guys right now, your job is to protect your capital, whether it's XRP, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, don't care what it is. Your job is to protect your capital and make as much money as ethically as possible. So sometimes sitting on your hands is a good thing. You don't always have to participate crazy in the crypto markets. And you know, maybe you should take this time to pay attention to your families, spend time with them, do something good for yourself. But just be really cautious. Always have a trading investing journal. Taking profit is not a bad thing. Anyways, that's the news for today. Ripple donates $5 million to Trump's inaugural committee. So fingers crossed that lawsuit is over soon so that Ripple can do what it needs to do and XRP holders make a lot of money. Loomis wants to give the Federal Reserve authority to own Bitcoin for a reserve so we can hopefully pay down our $36 trillion debt with it by 2050, 44%. There is millions and billions of dollars leaving the crypto market, mostly millions of dollars, almost $1 billion. But anyways, sitting on those diamond hands. All right, you guys, sending y'all love and light. Thank you so much for watching. I'm dropping a video for you at 3 p.m. PST. Go watch that. And I'll be live tomorrow around 10 or 11 a.m. We're going to do degen stuff, talk about coins, meme coins that we're in. And again, as always, I'm most bullish on AI16Z. And I'm going to go enjoy my rest of the day. I got to be Santa Claus and wrap all these gifts for the kids, which I'm very blessed that I was able to do that. Sending you guys love and light. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.